What's going on, everybody? This is Flex Ananaba, and today we're talking about the Fuji X-E5. Now, this is Fuji's latest addition to their camera line, and I believe, and I think y'all would agree, this is their most controversial camera till date. This camera has 40 megapixel, has in-body image stabilization, and is basically the X106 aesthetics with an interchangeable lens. I bought this camera because honestly, I've had the X106, X105 before, and I realized after waiting and just buying into the hype that I just did not like the constraints of a fixed lens camera. So when Fuji announced the X-E5, I knew this is exactly what I was looking for because, again, I already have another camera and it's a very reliable camera. It's a very big camera with big lenses, and I wanted something a lot more compact, something I can take with me anywhere, basically without any excuses. So if you have gas, if you feel that gas bubbling up, you've probably watched a bunch of YouTube videos about this. I'm just gonna give you my impressions of the camera so far. Is it worth the price? I would say yes and no. It is a very expensive piece of gear. I would say that I this camera is not something I will recommend for somebody if you're just a beginner photographer. If you're just getting into the game, I would say do not buy the X-E5 because there is simply a lot more options out there, a lot more options of value out there for the amount you pay for the Xe5. So I wouldn't recommend it if you are a beginner photographer. I wouldn't recommend this camera if you are someone that this will be your primary camera. I think this is best enjoyed as something you basically throw over your shoulder, leave the house and go shoot and make pictures with. Basically, you have this camera for just the simple enjoyment of taking pictures, capturing moments with family, out in the streets, around your neighborhood, you name it. That is what this camera is best for. Now, I this is basically me coming back into the Fuji fold because I previously had the XF line cameras and the XH 2S, but Fuji lost me, and I simply got tired of them, of the autofocus disappointing me when I needed it the most. So I sold my XH2S, and again, I enjoy Fuji. I enjoy the color signs. I don't really care much for APS-C versus full frame. I don't care. I just enjoy taking pictures. So I think, again, this camera is pretty incredible for what it does. If you're gonna stick a big old 56 1.2 or telephoto lens on this, I would just say go ahead and get the XT line. It's a lot more ergonomic because it just makes sense. This looks crazy with a zoom lens or a big old lens on it. I would honestly, the one thing that I don't like about this package right here is probably the 23 f2.8 because it's not my focal length. It's a little bit too wide for me, so more than likely I will be selling the lens, and I'm gonna get a either a 35 f2 or a 27 f2 to replace this because I want something that just a little bit more pushed in, and this is not, again, what I'm looking for. So it is very compact. It is very nice and easy to carry. And again, I really enjoy this camera so far. So my question to y'all is, again, this is my first impressions of the Xe5. I have a whole lot more testing to do, a whole lot more content to make for y'all. So if you're interested, continue following. Please like and subscribe. But do you have the Xe5? What do you think of it so far? Are you enjoying shooting with it? Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's too expensive? What do you think? Let me know down in the comment below. Again, it's been your boy Flex Anonymous, and I hope to see you all again. Bye.